Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Metroid Monday. I'm Marty, and this is Super Metroid, and we're going to take another crack at getting a little further into it tonight. I want to thank you for showing up. I hope you've had a great day. If you haven't, then I hope that maybe this is a little bit therapeutic for you as we play through together, and you can watch me, fumble around the map and all kinds of things. If you weren't here last week, we made it past Crocomire. We picked up the grappling beam, and we're ready to head back into the ghost ship. So yeah, we're gonna have to fight Fantoon here in a few minutes. I'm probably gonna die a bunch of times, but you know what? I've got Diet Mountain Dew. My wife made some absolutely fire tortellini soup, something in the thing. I'm well fed. I'm ready to go. So let's go here. Let's see where I'm at. We're in Norfair. Okay, so that means, yeah, I probably just finished up that Crocomire fight. So, we'll get back out here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This is the... Was I able to get up? Not yet, but you know what? You can get up there now. Oh, yeah. Maybe there's a little secret up here. That would be nice. Yes. Power bombs. I mean, we had some, but we can always use a little more. I mean, power bombs, excellent, excellent stuff. And as I said last week, some of the stuff in this game is just a really cool callback to the original Metroid, like these heads. And there was some stuff when you got down there on, fighting Kraid and different things like that was just really cool. Like little callbacks to Metroid of days gone by. Caesar hanging out in the chat here. We've been having a chat about Hades because I've kind of gotten stuck on Hades lately. Not stuck like as in I can't go further. Well, that's true too. But like I've just been playing a lot of Hades lately because it's a really good game, guys. Like if you've not played Hades, you need to go play it. So this is where we fought Crocomire. And we get down here. Oh, now we can. This is probably what we're supposed to do. It's probably not going to lead to anything all that great, except an energy tank, which is awesome. But yeah, I've been playing Hades a lot, as well as we got a pre-release copy of a game tons of people have already played, but it's my first introduction to it is Spelunky. And man, I'm loving Spelunky too, and I can't quit playing. I'm playing like several runs through it every night, and by runs through it, I mean like I'm terrible at it, so I die almost immediately after I start. So yeah, get out of here. Okay, why did I not come down this way earlier? Just a question. But Caesar brings up a good point here that Hades does a really good job of storytelling, and I got to agree with that. I mean, even a burnt run in Hades feels really good because you get that bonus reward of like there's stuff going on in the background, right? Or you could get items. And I've started playing on God mode because like I just can't like yeah I I'm just not good at it, and so I'm gonna play on God mode. I'm gonna get my little bonuses, and that's how it's gonna be. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to be going. I've thought that maybe since it went up here, but obviously the other way is the way to treasure. So yeah, on this week's episode of Nintendo Dads, that's what I'll be talking about. I'll be playing Hades again. I think I mentioned it last week that I got back into it. I don't remember, but it coming out and seeing all these people like busting on it for it being on Xbox and PlayStation. Like, dude, this is game of the year. These graphics are terrible. Come on. Like one guy was questioning its game of the year status because he was like hitting these grapes or something at a fruit stand and they weren't falling off. And I'm like, dude, there is more to life than frames per second. I mean, come on. I mean, obviously, you're sitting there watching this game slow down as I play it. It's obviously more to life. Curse of the Dead Gods. Yeah, I've heard of that. I don't know if that's going to be one that I'm like actively pursuing, trying to play. There's a lot of games that are in my backlog that I should have played by now that I haven't, and I don't know when that's going to fix. Oh yeah, I remember this place. This is where you go fight Ridley. Just later. I don't think I don't think right now is when we go do this. Nope. Nope. It's later when you can walk through the lava without getting hurt. Right? Right. As I said on the last time I was playing this, I really do wish that this game moved like Metroid Fusion and Metroid Zero Mission. And honestly, like right now, I don't know where I'm going. I'm just trying to find my way out of here. I feel like I've gone the wrong way, but that's okay. We'll get back there. Half of Super Metroid is wandering around, wondering where in the heck you are. It's really not just Super Metroid, it's really half of any Metroid game. Where am I again? So obviously you guys are watching. It's nighttime here. It's getting to be nighttime here. It's getting to be nighttime where you guys are. I want to know, what did you have for dinner? Or maybe you're eating dinner right now. Maybe I'm your dinner entertainment. And if you are, that's cool. But I would love to know what you had for dinner. Like I said, my wife made this soup in the Instant Pot. And y'all, if you don't have an Instant Pot, what are you doing with your life? I mean, come on. I mean, you can make anything in Instant Pot. I think you can bring people back to life in Instant Pot. Just saying. Yeah, I mean, it's that good. Oh, crap. I was looking at my chat because I'm not advanced. I don't have my chat on screen like, some other people. It's over here. Oh, that way. That way. Yeah, it's over that way. And, yeah. Guess I'll save it, because why not? I think we're almost back to where we can go to the elevator. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting there. This was a super big detour just to get the the grappling beam. I guess that's, what helps you log hours in the game, right? Somewhere in here. It's not here. Uh, some of these jumps can be tricky. There we go. I'm wondering now, did I get... Because somewhere here, yeah, see, there's a thing. The map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. A few things I missed. Just a few. Ah! Oh well. What I was wondering about was this right here. So I think there was somewhere in here, maybe it's Brinstar. Yep, it's in Brinstar that there's a place where you have to use the grapple beam. And when you first get there, you are absolutely nowhere near having it yet. But now we do. Okay. Now, got Meridia hanging out around here, which I'm not about to go into dang Meridia. I can't stand that part of the game, period. So this right here is just torture. Hate the water. Okay, let's see here. Do this. Maybe it was right here. Oh yeah, it's right here. Well, yeah, we couldn't do this earlier. It's a long way to come to get probably like a missile upgrade, right? It's probably it's probably not that big a deal. Oh no, hang on. Oh, hold up. Okay, we got the X-ray scope, which is a really cool thing. It's how you end up getting out of here. But I remember getting this, as a kid, and this leading to like endless hours of exploration. Oh crap! Come on. I really thought there was something down there. Okay, here we go. You actually don't even have to have the X-ray scope to beat the game, but if your completion is your thing, then you're gonna want it. Thanks a lot, Augment, watching over on Twitch. Appreciate you very much for tuning in. Glad you can make it. Um, I actually am. I don't know how long I'll stream for tonight because my in-laws are leaving in the morning for Alaska. For like they're retired, so they just go all over the place. They're gonna go do like a 2 week Alaskan adventure. I don't know what all they're doing. It's they just go do this stuff. And I volunteered to drive them to the airport before I knew what time they would need to leave, and so they have to leave in the morning at 2 a.m. So I'm gonna have to wake up at 1 to get them to the airport. So I'm gonna probably stream about another hour, see how far we get, and go from there. So this should be interesting. We'll try to go home and take a couple of ashwagandha gummies and hopefully go to sleep. That's really what I want. I want to sleep, but my body will probably be like, "Hey, remember how you were playing Super Metroid earlier? And there's a thing that you didn't find? Well, here's where it is." I Mikey says he's surprised I'm going to bed. I may not. I hadn't thought about that. I may not go to bed. And my parents live near Nashville. Thank goodness they're still around. And so I may just, yeah, I may just crash at their place in the morning, get a couple of hours of sleep, and come home. Okay, so this is where we were last week, and we could not get past this part because that's a lot of water. And I don't know if we'll still get past this part because these things crumble after you use them. But yeah, hey, we're there. Um, oh, here we go. The music's playing. We have got our way into the ghost ship, which, as a 14-year-old kid playing this for the first time, was one of the most creep-tastic things that I've ever experienced, right? Because there's like ghosts and all kinds of other stuff in here that you do not expect for a Metroid. But here we are. Oh, yeah. Probably a save point right here. Yep. That's not working. Oh, that's fantastic. I hate this ship. I hate it. Yep, here they come. Here come the ghosts. I saw one down there. It's like, what the heck? Right? Thank good for that. Thank goodness for that freeze beam, ice beam, whatever. If you'll notice on the screen back there, there are images of Metroids. As a kid, I was like, "Oh, those ghost Metroids, they're coming." And there's those energy containers like right here that I'm jumping by that look very suspiciously like the energy containers that were near Mother Brain in the very first. These things come at you later, and I don't know, like, why am I trying to kill them now? Because I don't know. They're just gonna come right back. But you can shoot them, so yeah. Okay, so there's no power, right? You go back over here. Okay. So, really cool thing here. After we finish Super Metroid, I'm going to launch into and play Metroid Other M, which I have not. I've only played once, and I know it is reviled by the Metroid community. By a lot of the Metroid community. I think it's a decent game. I mean, it has its faults, right? But it's a decent game, and I'm gonna play it because it's a 2D Metroid game. Whether people like to admit that or not, it is a 2D Metroid game. Aha! Look here. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh, and these guys, the little robot things. Uh, of course, right? So we gotta wait for Dumpus the robot to get out of the way. Oh, but Caesar, there is so much more to Tennessee. You need to come back. I tell you what, anybody wants to, one of these days we've talked about it. We're gonna have Dad Con, and you come back, and we'll have it in Tennessee, and I will show you the best that Tennessee has to offer because there is so much more here. And yes, the last town that I lived in, it did have a Piggly Wiggly. It did, and it was one of the worst grocery stores of all time. But here's the thing: there's so much more good stuff in the state of Tennessee that if you gotta come here with an open mind. All right. I can't believe you're judging this on the Piggly Wiggly. There's Piggly Wigglies in Alabama too, right? Um, right now, I mean, the only thing that you can really judge us on is that we have the worst governor on the face of the planet, besides Florida. I mean, that's cool, right? Hey, it's a map thing that doesn't work. All we gotta do is turn the lights on. I need to turn the lights on, and I think it's right through here. But I also think this is Fantoon, and yeah, it is. God, I hate Fantoon. I hate y'all. I hate Fantoon so bad. I'm not ready for this fight. Okay, like I'm not. But oh yeah, I guess New York does have a pretty crappy governor nowadays. Oh, here we go. Oh yes. Open your eye. Open your eye. Oh, there it was. I had the chance. There we go. Oh, turn. Piece of junk. You just have to shoot this fire. Just try to bombard him with missiles when he finally does show up, and hopefully that'll do it. Ah, there was my chance. Come on. Hit him with a super missile. Ah! Come on. Yeah. Oh, is this what we're doing now? We're just gonna sit here and do this? Okay, cool. Cool. Just do that, over and over. It'd be really cool is if there was a missile button, like on other Metroid games that have come out lately. There was just like a button that took you directly to missiles. But no, can't have that. Come on, come on. There we go. Want some more? No. I don't want any more of that. Please. Please, please, please. Okay. This is not cool. Did I beat him? I think I beat him. Okay. What's Fantoon? This is Fantoon. Phantoon. Fantoon. Oh man, Caesar, you living down there in Florida with the guy that one of my friends affectionately refers to as Ron Death Santis. So that should tell you something. Oh, oh, oh. I need a new beam. I need a new beam. Okay, let's go get this map. We can see where we're going here. This is not a big area, so, but it's an important area. I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to get the origins of this spacecraft, the backstory of the spacecraft. Yeah, you were saying your kids just started back to school. I got a buddy who's very concerned about that here in Tennessee after everything that happened today. And also, my kids, thankfully, we have for years, and it was not as a response to the pandemic, but for years we've homeschooled our kids, and so and like we don't do that as like to say like, oh man, the education system's terrible, um, all this stuff. Actually, doing what I do, a lot of times my weekends are nuts, and so uh, that means that we will just kind of like we did the homeschooling thing so that we would have time off with our kids because yeah, that's important to us. And we were afraid that if we didn't do that, that we wouldn't ever really have a whole lot of time off with the kids. So now hang on here, just a cotton picking minute. Okay. All right, those are Metroids. You can't tell me anything different. Those things are they're Metroids. Look at them. Look at them. So yeah, so we homeschooled the kids. So thankfully, all last year during like the back to school craziness and all that, we didn't really have to worry so much. But we are in the public a lot because of church, and it is a mess. And honestly, my wife and I are talking about this tonight. It is incredibly sad that something that should be the least political statement ever, which is like, hey, take your health seriously, wear a mask, get a vaccine, has become politicized to the point that nobody, I don't know. It's, y'all, like, I even hesitate to talk about it. It's just so, it's exhausting. Like, it's exhausting. We've got a friend who, her husband is the guy who intubates people. You know, like she said that like he'll be on the way home sometimes from work at the hospital, and they'll call and be like, "Hey man, you got to come back in. We got another one." You know, and that he has not like had a real break since like March of last year, and it's like I just don't see how people are doing it. And I'm incredibly blessed and thankful to have the job that I have. But my goodness, uh, just oh, what? Okay, these weren't here before. So we're gonna charge up. Now listen here. All right, still not open. What the hey diddly ho? Oh yeah, we just need to come fight more of these things. You know what? I bet it's. I've got to beat everything in here. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Okay. Now let's go out here. What? Oh, okay. There is something over on the other side though. So maybe I can get over there without falling. I feel like this is like the road to nowhere. This is Super Metroid, Yakko. Okay, whatever it is, and I think it's an energy tank, is right here below me. So let's just get to it. Oh, I see it now. Oh, there it is. It's a missile. Man, Caesar, that's a great story. Um, But you know, like love your life wherever you're at. That's kind of what um like. I grew up in a very typical, I guess, like 80s to 90s home. Like, have you guys ever watched the Goldbergs? That's kind of like what growing up in my house was like, except I didn't have any siblings. So I just kind of got whatever I wanted. It's terrible, but it's true. Um, oh gosh, why did I fall in the water? And so, like, my dad grew like growing up. My dad was the president of a, or like the vice president of loans for a bank. Um, and my mom worked like she worked as like she did a lot of things. Like one of the things that she did was she sold ice cream at the school that I was at. She was like the ice cream lady and the milk lady in the lunchroom. Yeah, it was kind of weird. And then like, um, oh man, I bet I can't get that, can I? Nope. Uh, and then she eventually became um, the ISS teacher, like the in school suspension. So if you like, they didn't want to like you did something stupid, they didn't want to send you home because they really knew that like sending some people home wasn't really a punishment for them. So that was like she got to sit in a room with them all day and make sure they did the work. Um, and so that's where I grew up, and then I still live here in Tennessee. I just moved west. But I grew up at the time, you know, like that Nintendo was just coming out. So I remember buying this game in the box and not just playing it on my Switch as a retro title, um, which is sometimes very disappointing. Um, I don't think like I don't know of any schools in Tennessee that have shut down yet, but I bet some have or had to. I know that like my sister-in-law's daughter got contact traced today, so she's at home, which is fun. We're gonna find a way into these rooms up here. There's stuff. I want it. I don't want to go to Meridia yet. It's really what it comes down to. But I have to kill all these enemies back up here, don't I? Eh, okay. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, got a couple more of these. Westlake, Troy, Tennessee. No, I don't live in Troy, Tennessee. Um, I live in an area that is halfway between Nashville and Jackson. So, or Nashville and Memphis. So it's Jackson. Since I pretty much told you, get in there, get in there, get in there. There is a thing here, and I want it. Oh, I hate these, and they do look like gonk droids, and I hate them. Just get in the spiky pit. There we go. I just want to make sure. I really do think there's something else in this room. Like I remember it. It's in one of these rooms, like this. And there's a robot, and you kind of have to push it down a hallway. I cannot remember. All right, dude. We'll see you at DYM. You have a good one. Thanks for joining. No, you just get to come back out here and fight these things again. Feels like the 400th time. And that goes out to the other place. So this, like, is it right here? No. Okay. So that's, we'll just save it for later. And there's probably not going to be a later. It's just. Okay. Go down here. Pass the save. Right here. We're getting out of here. And that means. No, it doesn't mean that. I honestly. That was Justin that did Road 66. I got to get that game. Um, it's just going to add it to the backlog, right? But it does look really really good. I cannot wait to play it. Hey, look at that. Oh gosh, this is not good. Just force my way through. There we go. I mean, honestly, this is the worst part of the game to me. Is Meridia. I just don't like it, and it may be because it's just super. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not good. This is not good. Okay. So as soon as my foot touches that, I gotta like. Oh! I'm gonna end up dying right here. I have not died at all in this playthrough. Okay, so yeah. Surely there's a way to do this right now. Right? Yes, there is a way to do it. Oh, I needed that. I knew that. Am I doing a 100% run? Yakko, absolutely not. I don't have the time. I don't have the time for a 100% run. I wish I did. But if I want to get, I've got 53 days. I've got this and two other Metroid games to get through before then. And at first, like when I conceived of this, I thought, oh, that's doable. That's so easy. It's gonna be like I'll do zero mission and it'll be done the first time. And then it went into 2 weeks. And then Super like Metroid, Samus Returns. didn't work out the way I wanted it to. It wouldn't work with my setup, so had to get rid of that. And then this one's at least going to take. This one's going to be at least a 3 week run. So yeah, and who knows how long other M Fusion will probably take 2, maybe 3. You're looking at the number one reason that I hate Meridia. I hate it. It's this stupid water. And the thing is at this point, like, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here yet. It's looking like that's a no. So, well, I mean, when you're wearing a giant bulky power suit, it's gonna happen, right? So yeah, I don't even think I'm supposed to be here yet. So we're gonna do that thing called look up a walkthrough. I don't even remember. It's been so long since I played through it, that I don't know where I'm at. Wrecked ship. Okay. By defeat Phantom, get um, missile tank. Shoot the robots. Get the missile tank. Yeah. Jump off the platform. Head to the left. Missile tank. Oh, so there's supposed to be. I do remember that part. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be in here yet. Not supposed to be in here. That's okay. And make it out with minimal damage. Minimal damage. I don't know. There we go. Okay. So what I'm supposed to do, it says, is go up here, all the way to the top, where I was. And that part where I was at, outside, was where I was supposed to be. I was supposed to trust the map. But I was like, nope, I know it better. And I gotta go in here. Guess what I gotta do? Fight these bug things again. Okay. is go to the far right, far left, go out this door, be back outside, 3 moving platforms. And apparently I missed a missile thingy here. It's way up there. Yep, there it is. So now I get on this one, and I have to get on the next one, and I should be able to shoot something. It's supposed to be right in front of me. There it is. Whoop. And I'm going to fall. Yay. How in the world do you get that? I guess you shoot it and... Eventually this one will come back, right? Ugh. Where did everybody go? There we go. Roll up in the ball. Metroid can crawl in the water. That's what we were supposed to be. That's what we missed in all of this. Metroid crawls in the water. Okay. So now we get to just drive on this, and so if Jesse can clear this game in 3 hours, more power to him. I'm all for that. I like to explore. I often get confused by maps. It's why I haven't ever beaten Symphony of the Night, because you go through that whole entire castle with no directions, and then they reverse it on you. That's why I think it's stupid. But anyway. Ah! Okay, you know what? We're done with that. We're done. Oh, hey, look. There's that. I'm done with that missile upgrade. There was a thing right here that you shoot with the super missile. Go through it. Yada yada. Okay. And you fall down, destroy the block, follow the path, back up, one more to the right, use X-ray scope, turn morph ball, enter the blue hatch. So I missed it again. Yay. Metroid, you are a cruel master sometimes. Wish I could just go in there. You know. But like I said, this is why Jesse finishes it in 3 hours, and I finish it in 6 because I'm full around. Apparently, I was supposed to find another hole to fall down into, and what took me to a blue door, and you know, he may have it memorized. I don't know. Like There's some people I know who play like Super Metroid. They play it every year. Like I play Mega Man 2 every year. I can play Mega Man 2. I might could play Mega Man 2 with my eyes closed, with someone describing, "Hey, you're in this stage." I don't know. I definitely could play it in like a sensory deprivation chamber, where they're like, you can't hear, or you can't, you know. There it is, right there. Yay. Man, Metroid, what the crap? Yeah, yeah. Hey, there we go. Now, now then. Now I feel like we're getting a little somewhere. Be back in the ship. That's what. Where did that come from? Was it there a minute ago? Oh, oh yeah, I remember this. Is one of the cooler moments of the game right here. The interactive Chozo statue. Remember doing this and being like, "What the heck?" It's going down into the secret room. What is it? What is it? What is it? The gravity suits. Yes. So now I can move through water. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, let's do this. Look, now it's like nothing. It's like butter. There's something here. We'll get it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. There we go. And this is where we're going to stop for the night because I got to get up at 1 a.m. or just sit up all night. I don't know. They sit up and play video games all night. Make some good, strong coffee. And guys, next week we're going to continue through into the inner hours of Super Metroid. Hopefully, meet up with Ridley and that other crazy boss, the fish crab thing that's in Meridia. Ugh, God, I hate it. That you can kill with the grappling beam. But keep it locked right here at Nintendo Dads. We've got a lot coming up. Obviously, we've got Spelunky and Spelunky 2 on Switch already. Those first looks or playthroughs or Let's Plays will come out here in a little bit. Justin just put up a video for Road 66 you need to go check out. And then tons of other stuff coming out. We've been playing a ton of games. Islanders, Jelly Break Deluxe, and Ark Lone Sail, or Far Lone. I keep wanting to call it Ark because it's a boat kind of thing. Far Lone Sails and all kinds of other games you'll want to check out over on the channel, on our YouTube channel, and right here on Twitch. If you're just watching on Twitch, we'll be back on Thursday night for our live podcast recording. We do that on YouTube too, but we'd love to have you follow us here on Twitch as well for that. And so, guys, thanks for hanging out for Metroid Monday. I will see you next week, 7 p.m., and we're going to go even further in this game. See you next time. Bye-bye.